What is up, everybody? We got some videos today, but also just a little bit of quick chatter at the start of the video. I just posted a Roblox video. Yes, I know that's kind of cringy to post Roblox videos, but stay tuned because soon I will be uploading a gaming series. It's a game that everyone is aware of. Everyone knows what it is, but you know, I was like, why not start a little mini, just like a little mini series for you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. Stay tuned for that. But we're gonna get straight into it. We've done videos like this before. We know it. Day 19, 50 days and 50 days. 50 days and 50 days. Are we dead at?
Good morning, sleepyheads. Look at this view. It is day 19 of visiting all 50 states in 50 days. Last night we slept in a 60-foot tall lookout tower in the mountains of northern Georgia. This is definitely the most beautiful wake up we've had so far in this adventure. We're basically in a glass house and we just got to watch the sunrise over these beautiful trees. That's so nice. Today we are heading to a new state and a new Airbnb. The adventure continues, but first,
Oh my god, it looks insane.
morning routine. First, I walk over to the bathroom. I notice a moth on the window.
Okay, so I did watch like up into a certain point, so that's why I don't really talk that much for this video. For just the beginning.
It looks so cool and
I literally just watched up until this point. I watched 30 seconds of this, so I didn't watch 25 minutes and 22 seconds or 20 seconds.
I don't know anything about moths or really about insects at all. I brushed my teeth. I wonder if anyone is going to accept the bounty to shave my beard.
I don't know. I don't know if I mess with the beard. It looks different. It looks like it doesn't fit him at all. Especially just having like a goatee, not having any on the side. I don't know. It just doesn't look.
I walk back to the main room, make some coffee. I run a mile to keep my run streak in every state going and enjoy the sunrise. It is beautiful here. And now we're on the roof of the tower. Good morning, Haley.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
For those who didn't watch yesterday, we had to park our minivan, take a Jeep across a river, and drive a mile through rolling hills to get to this tower. We forgot the trophy in the minivan.
Forgetting the trophies on me, guys.
But that doesn't change anything. We still need to update our coolest house ranking. Yes, Haley and I are going to all 50 states, but we're also trying to find the coolest Airbnb in America. So we're staying in cool Airbnbs in every state, and that's why we're here. You think you have a good answer?
Oh, it's getting so hard every time.
On three, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3.
3.
8?
Wow. Let me see that list again. I love the top 3. You're replacing the Utah Star Wars hut.
Think about how unique this experience is. We got to drive a Jeep that wasn't ours through a river to a secluded location.
Yeah, but also she's like terrified of heights. She's not gonna be putting it at a higher ranking, especially when the other 3 were on the ground. You know, this is like the tallest. Personally, like I would have no problem with this. This looks like a fun little like area to sleep. But she's terrified of heights, so obviously she's not going to rank it that high. But 8? I wouldn't rank it 8. 8's a little low, honestly. This is a cool, like even if you were scared of heights, 8's kind of low.
Location that has the most beautiful views.
It was really, really cool, but the Star Wars one was like a community.
Where are you going to meet me, Haley? You're telling me the Florida container home is cooler?
Yeah, I like it better. If you want to make it above the container house, we can do that.
After much deliberating, we met at 4. Now we need to use the lift to bring our luggage down 60 feet.
Imagine the cord just snaps, all of their luggage falls, and the wheel of doom breaks. That would suck.
Game plan. Before we can even talk about getting to another state, we need to get back to our minivan. We have to take this Jeep about a mile from here, through a river, and get back to our Kia. Courtney, don't worry, we're coming. And Haley, the next state that we're going to, any guesses?
Tennessee.
No. I'm just kidding. No, it is Tennessee. The next state that we're going to, Haley, is Tennessee.
No way.
We are staying in such a pretty part of Tennessee. Have you ever heard of Pigeon Forge?
No.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Remember when I went to Dollywood?
Yeah.
It's that area.
Oh, okay.
It's so pretty. We're staying in a really cool Airbnb. I don't
Oh, I keep pausing when
really
they
know
show
how to
off.
describe it. Just know it's awesome. And they have a washer and dryer. Haley and I are stinky. We haven't washed.
Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering, I've done 3 videos now that they have the exact same outfits. They packed like 10 similar outfits every single, like their entire suitcase is just same top, Same bottom the entire time. So they don't have to think about it every single morning. It's just you put on your clothes and you're done, which I think is really smart. Because unfortunately, even people that don't care what they look like or they don't really care what anyone else says, they're still a little cautious about, what kind of outfit they're wearing every single day. And it does take time. So that is something that makes this challenge a little bit easier for them in the morning.
Our clothes since Mississippi. That was 6 states ago.
Oh
this
my
is my
God.
last clean outfit.
I won't be commenting on the state of my clothes.
With all that being said, it is only a little bit over 3 hours to the next Airbnb, but we're leaving early because I want to spend time in the town, Pigeon Forge. It looks so cool. Maybe we can get some lunch or something.
Yeah.
Haley, you ready to ford a river?
Yeah.
That's probably one thing that made it such a cool experience is that they get to like drive through an entire river or like a creek or whatever they said, because in itself, like, a Jeep is fun. I personally hate Jeeps. I don't think they're a fun experience. I've been on the highway before. When they get up to 60 miles per hour, you feel like you're dying because the entire car just makes you feel like you're going to die at any moment, and it's awful. I don't like it. I will say I have been just going in the dirt, off-roading in a Jeep with one of my buddies. It was so much fun. But taking them on the road is a completely different experience. Why do you think this Jeep is being used for an off-roading experience? It's the only thing they're good for, in my opinion.
Okay. Here we go.
Why is the wheel moving so much?
Telling you, the whole car just shakes. Even though it's a Jeep, yeah, look at that. Like, I get it's off-roading, but it's a Jeep. It's supposed to have good suspension.
Here's that creek.
Okay. I cannot believe you have to do this to get to the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah, so it's like a little... I mean, I don't know if there's, like... I have to keep figuring out how this webcam, where it is in the video. I'm going to get a green screen soon, and I'm going to put it at the bottom. Don't worry. But... this right here and that over there, I don't know if that further goes on to a creek or not, but it doesn't look like there's any strong currents. Yeah, it's probably just a small little creek. If it's a small creek, why don't they just put rocks on the side so there's no problem? That's kind of weird. They probably do it on purpose so that they make more money of them using a Jeep. There's probably like a charge for them using the Jeep, even though you have to,
Safely
which is
made it back
stupid.
to the Kia. Before we transfer our luggage, I need to ride the electric this morning and tonight to make up for yesterday. Basically, every time I ride the electric, we unlock a $10,000 donation. Didn't do it yesterday because it was in the Kia.
I actually am kind of curious how much money they've
Levi
made.
from Electric said I could just do it twice a day, so let's do it.
Okay, when he texted him and him saying, "Oh, I can't ride the electric. Can you send me 20K tomorrow instead of 10K today? Because I can't do it." Personally, I'm like, oh, yeah. I'll donate $10,000 tomorrow. Like, I know it's going to a good cause, but that's $10,000. And if you don't do the challenge correctly, you don't get the $10,000. Like, that would be my head, like, of how I thought about it. But I guess that's fair. If it's in the morning, that's a little more understandable.
Here's the river. Looks so cool.
That is river. I'm stupid.
Back in the Kia.
Feels good.
And we're off to Tennessee.
I feel like when you get to like the eastern side of the United States, it gets a lot easier because a lot of the trips are so much. Because where I am, like, I'm going to New York in like this Christmas. It's going to be 8 hours. I want to kill myself, but it's fine because I gotta go to the Nintendo store. Also, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should get from the Nintendo store, let me know. I could also potentially make a video if like I get like consistent like subscribers, people like my stuff, because I don't want to record something, change my experience and make having to do something at that moment other than I don't want to have to do something extra to make my experience a little tiny bit worse if there's nobody watching that in the first place, if that makes sense. I'd rather just, like, do I want people to watch my stuff and they want to see that content? Absolutely. But I want to be honest. I know a lot of people don't watch my stuff, so it's totally understandable. But if you guys do want to see that, be sure to comment down below. Hardee's?
Hey there.
What is this? Oh, is this like... What is Hardee's? Is it like just like a burger place? Is it like a Burger King? Oh my god, that breakfast looks good. Breakfast sandwiches, smoked sausage, chicken brisket. Oh my god, that looks good.
What kind of coffees do you guys have?
We just have black coffee and blue coffee.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me ask my wife if she wants anything.
Okay.
Want to go to the gas station?
Yeah. We're gonna thank you. We're gonna have.
I mean, it's an awkward situation, so. I mean, dude, if they've been drinking like actual good coffee and they say, "Oh yeah, we only have black coffee and decaf," I'm just gonna leave.
You guys, we've been driving for hours, and let me tell you, there hasn't been a single highway. Honestly, if we had to spin the Wheel of Doom last night and it landed on Detour, it would have been about the same as we're doing right now. No highways allowed? Yeah, we're already doing that.
It has been one of the most beautiful rides, though.
Tennessee, Smoky Mountains, it's gorgeous. I cannot believe it's so pretty here. I did get car sick a couple times, but that's just natural whenever you got the windy roads.
And I never see this man car sick, even when he is working on his laptop. Doesn't faze him usually.
We woke up early this morning specifically so we could spend more time in this town called Pigeon Forge. I came
Oh, I'm good.
here before
Oh,
because I
almost
was
just
going to
died.
different theme parks for another video, and I went to Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, and I just remember, wow, this is the cutest town. Hopefully I get to go with Haley someday. And now here we are, we're going.
Woo!
So we're gonna explore a little bit, grab some lunch, do a new state unlocked at some point. It's gonna be a good day, and I'll reveal to you the Airbnb listing later.
I can't wait because this drive has been making me excited to see where we're staying.
Next stop, Pigeon Forge.
It's a nice little town.
Dolly Parton statue.
Why does her like?
Where are we? I did not drive over.
Oh my god, what is that?
Whoa, the Titanic!
This town is so cool because it just feels like a big amusement park. There's a castle with wizard hats. Everywhere you look, it's like entertainment.
I bet this is what people think of like. Wait, I thought this was already I thought they already passed this.
We made it to Pigeon Forge. We found this cute little diner called Mel's Diner. Looks like a good spot to grab a bite to eat. But before we do that, we made it to Tennessee. You know what that means. New state unlocked. We made it to Tennessee. Oh my gosh, look at all that progress.
It looks so good.
That's insane that they've done that much. Like, I know that, like, that's crazy. How, I'm guessing they're going to take, like, a ferry to Alaska and Hawaii, but that's just crazy to me. That's crazy. I think one of the most challenging road trips is probably going to be it's going to be Maine going back, because they're probably going to take Maine to Hawaii though, and then Hawaii to Michigan. That's probably smart.
Good.
Now I just got to bring the Wheel of Doom into Mel's Diner.
My boyfriend and I have been arguing because he won't pay for YouTube Premium. But it's okay because I've just downloaded AdBlock from Cap.
It's about a 10-minute wait at Mel's Diner. Can't wait. Oh, I can. I will. Well,
I haven't seen one of those in a long time, and the last time that I actually did use that was actually at Cedar Point, funny enough, and I was so shocked that they even still had these in the first place, because it actually is like insanely smart. But I actually don't know, like, do they press a button in the back that's like has like a huge like wall with like a bunch of numbers and stuff, and they press it? Like,
Our table's ready. All right. Thank you.
Hey guys, how we doing today?
Good, how's it going?
Good. My name's Whitney.
Brittany. I'll be taking care of you. How about drinks for you?
Can I do a water and the Pepsi Zero?
Yeah, Diet Pepsi, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll do the same thing, a water and a Diet Pepsi. Yep.
Pepsi, thank you.
Our food has arrived at Mel's Diner. I got the grilled chicken with french fries, toast, and applesauce. Haley got grilled chicken sandwich with french fries. This is really fun. What do you think about Pigeon Forge so far?
It's very festive, very friendly, and very cool.
Now's probably a good time to reveal to you the Airbnb that we're going to. If you look up this area on Airbnb, the first
nice.
house that
That's like a playground on top.
pops up is the one that we're going to. The listing title is
That kind of looks like one of the things that you would go to if you were on a road trip and you stop somewhere. I feel like this would have like a bathroom, a sitting area. This looks nice though. It's got like a hot tub. It's got, what is that supposed to, is that a couch? It looks like a very uncomfortable couch. The back support on that couch looks like outrageously bad. But everything else looks pretty nice.
is Belltop, architectural wonder on private mountain.
me.
It has an amazing rating. This house is definitely one of the most unique ones that we will have stayed in thus far. It looks so fun. It looks beautiful. And I think you're going to freak out when you see these photos. It is literally on top of a hill,
wow.
so the views of the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, that's so cool. That roof is like curved. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know why I said it like that, but still.
Are unreal.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Whoa, there's like a yoga room. Another projector. I love those. Have you seen the shower? It's like an entire room. This looks sick. That view is crazy. This is like a mix of Treehouse and Frank Lloyd Wright.
So excited for this next Airbnb, but we can't check in for the next 2 hours. Man, bummer we're not in one of the coolest towns I've ever been in my life. We'll just have a fun time in Pigeon Forge until then. First on the agenda, Wax Museum. Let's go.
Oh, Ryan, I think the Wheel of Doom's on.
What?
I think the Wheel of Doom is lit up.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, let's
The kid's looking at him in the back.
go over there. Our Wax Museum adventure has been abruptly cut short by the Wheel of Doom. How's it going, guys? Sorry. There.
The Wheel of Doom has been activated.
Some fellow Wax Museum goers there. Apparently John Cena's in there. Apparently Mr. Beast is in there.
Oh.
It's going to be a good time.
I was just about to say, I always wanted to see if they had like Mr. My mouth was delayed on the. So if you guys ever, just quickly, I do have OBS on this side, so I always make sure that everything looks right on this side. That's why I always look over here. But anyways, I've always wondered in wax museums if they have Mr. Beast because he's more of like a YouTuber and than anything else. But that's still cool.
Time if we get to go inside. Before we spin the Wheel of Doom, we're going to check who donated. No way. T-Mobile donated $100,000.
Makes sense considering they have 5 ads every single one of these videos.
Right? We need a big win. It is so good. There, I said it.
It'd be funny if they just didn't use T-Mobile.
I can't believe it. Before I reveal what they selected from the Wheel of Doom, I'm going to read their comments.
Oh, I
Hey,
forgot that. I forgot that they have to like when they select 100,000, they get to choose which one.
And
oh
we love an epic
no.
adventure. And on a trip like this, we know staying connected matters, whether you're on the highway or out in the wild. Our network has the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and our signal reaches farther than ever. And now T-Satellite provides
But this just a whole paragraph just promoting themselves. That's
you with
crazy.
an extra layer of coverage to keep you connected when you're off the beaten path. It's super easy to use and connects automatically. No app, no extra gear. Sign up at T-Mobile.com.
I predict they're gonna use the one that they can't use highways for, the detour.
/satellite and enjoy the journey. That is so cool. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much, T-Mobile. What a donor. I can't believe it. That's crazy. T-Satellite. Sounds amazing. I love it. Starlink has saved us so many times where I need to upload footage or if we need to get GPS to know our route. It is such a game changer. If you have cell phone service and satellite, you're good to go anywhere. Now it's time to see what you selected. T-Mobile's $100,000 donation means they get to select what happens from the Wheel of Doom. And they have selected...
It's probably detour.
I can't believe I'm about to say this.
No, they split us.
T-Mobile.
No.
has selected golden ticket.
What?
Little rascal, I thought they were splitting us up.
That's insane. I was not
T-Mobile,
expecting
you
that.
have
I was
no
fully
idea
expecting split.
what you just did. We're not trying to overplay it when we say how much this Wheel of Doom stresses us out. So now we have the T-Mobile golden ticket, which gives us 24 hours of immunity, and we can activate it at any point. If we have a long road trip, and we know for a fact that if we land on reverse card or detour, we're gonna fail. Now we
Oh wait, they get to choose when they use it? That's huge. That makes it a whole bigger difference. Because I thought it was just like, it starts now that it's 24 hours, and then anything that happens does not happen with the Wheel of Doom.
Have
But if they
immunity
get
in
a
our back
Tuesday,
pocket.
that's
My
super nice.
deepest
Especially for a long road
gratitude to
trip.
T-Mobile. I've been with T-Mobile since I got a phone, honestly.
Well, where were we? Wax Museum.
Let's see which celebrities I'm taller than. Is this Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Post Malone?
That's it.
No way. I had no idea he was gonna be here.
No way. They actually did have him there.
This is really how tall he is. He's about this tall. Feastables.
Whoa, his teeth are exact.
These teeth are perfect. Just texted Mr. Beast a selfie with himself.
But what the? Is that Lil Wayne? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Is that not Lil Wayne? John Cena? Oh my god.
Next stop, ice cream. And last but not least, Joyride Run at Kroger. New store unlocked.
I've heard that weirdly enough that like my town has like a couple of these, but apparently they're not like anywhere else. They're just in the East Coast. Why did I say Eastern earlier? I meant to say East Coast. My hair's cooked right now, but still, they're mainly on the East Coast.
Locked. Getting some snacks and
Which I
such
didn't
for the
know.
Airbnb. There it is. Let's go. Joyride Run in Tennessee.
Oh, they're on a sale. Hopefully that's not a bad thing.
Here we are. Joyride gummy worms. Goated. If you guys don't know, Kroger is one of the biggest grocery stores.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I thought they were mainly... Wow, they're like never in Nevada. Or South Dakota, Minnesota. Huh. Interesting.
In America, and as of today, you can only get the sour gummy worms at Kroger. Shout out to all the Joyride runners getting Joyride. Boom, 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 boom. You guys are amazing, and if you have a Kroger nearby, be sure to go get Joyride there. We'll be putting
I kinda wanna
Kroger
get the
Joyride
sour gummy
runners
worms.
in the videos.
I love
Snack
sour
for
gummy
later
worms.
secured. We also picked up some more snacks and beverages for the Airbnb. I think we're just gonna stay there tonight once we get there. Thinking about making sandwiches for dinner. So let's check out and let's get to our Airbnb. Guys, I think we found turkeys on the way to the Airbnb.
That's
Hey
crazy.
guys, they're taking us, they're escorting us to the Airbnb. All right, you guys show us the way, guys. Show us the way.
Right this way.
We are driving up a huge hill, and I think that means we have arrived to the Airbnb. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like there's a storm coming, Haley.
Uh-oh. Or hooray.
Oh, come on. Ugh. That one's pretty solid. I like it. We made it to the Belltop, one of the coolest Airbnbs in Tennessee. We drove up a massive hill, and we made it. We didn't get stuck this time. 2 states in a row would have been bad.
I do not breathe going up these hills.
But we made it. It is so cool. This house is unreal. I can't wait to go to the top and see the view, but I think the inside is also very cool. You ready?
So ready.
Let's get it. Whoa. For those of you saying Ryan really walks in acting like he's seen it for the first time after he put the tripod up in the house. Well, this time I recorded my process.
Oh, wait. I've always wondered this.
This is
always
awesome.
wondered that.
Let's explore. First things first, you walk in this big,
Does he do that every time? Does he actually do that every time?
beautiful open room. It's gorgeous. The air conditioning vents are in the floor and the windows are actually
All right, all air conditioning things in the floor. Mine's in the floor. Mine's like right over there in the floor. I mean, mine doesn't work, so that's why I use a air conditioner. But like, I thought they were always in the floor. That's a little interesting.
floor to ceiling. It feels like you're standing outside. It does. The sections of this big room include kitchen. We making sandwiches here tonight? Okay. Got it. Living room with epic fireplace. I've never seen a
That thing looks like it moves, weirdly enough. Like the thing on top, it looks like it like shifts from side to side.
fireplace like this. There's a piano too. I've been practicing.
I got a feeling. That's
There's also a projector and a screen here too. Yeah, we're watching Survivor tonight for sure. On the other side of the kitchen is a game room as well as laundry machines. We are so stinky, this is a blessing. On the outside there's a seating area with a grill. Here's my text thread with my dad today, by the way. If you go through this hallway from the big open room, you arrive to the main bedroom. I love it. It's so cool. W bedroom.
Dang.
This is not the nicest shower you've ever seen.
It's like a studio apartment.
And finally, if you go up and up and up these stairs, you make it to the top deck viewing area. And I'd say this is definitely the coolest part of the Airbnb. Oh my goodness.
Now this
That's an insane
is a
view.
view. Look at that town in the distance.
The Smoky Mountains. Doesn't get better than this.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful and terrifying.
This is so nice.
I want to see a bear
Whoa.
through the safety of the glass.
Yes. Seeing a bear is kind of on a bucket list, but not. They are scary, but so cool.
I want to go like this.
I don't think they just emote like that.
Odin Valhalla Rising, now available on mobile and PC, exclusively with Google Play Games.
Wow, that's a cool shot. We're just gonna stand there until the rain.
We are watching a storm.
I'm singing.
This is so cool.
Here it comes.
The storm is coming. These gusts are crazy. We're on top of the world.
That is really cool, like viewing area.
The rain has now reached our mountaintop. It's actually really nice. It's really pretty and relaxing. However, there's a few things I've wanted to do in all 50 states to be able to say, hey, I did that in all 50 states. One of them was get Joyride in all 50 states. I failed in Oklahoma, so I'll have to revisit Oklahoma at some point.
Oh, that
Hey,
sucks.
Treetopia is currently #1 for coolest house in America. Might have to go back there to put the trophy on a shelf. Then I find Joyride. But the one streak that I still have going strong for all 18 states that we've been to is I've ran. So yes, it's raining right now, but I want to run in Tennessee. Let's run a mile in the rain. What? A little bit of rain never hurt nobody.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I was trying to think, did anyone actually
Going
can
downhill.
actually
It's a very
get hurt?
steep
Because
hill
technically you
this
can.
whole time.
It's like
So
hypothermia
this
or
ought to be
whatever.
fun. Look how steep this hill is. I'm going down there.
Dude, I wouldn't
Holy moly,
actually
you
run
think
in the
you're
rain
motivating me
because
right
you
now
could
to keep this going
like
strong.
I wouldn't run in the rain because I always get sick whenever I am out in the rain and I get rained on. Because the change in temperature, especially when you get a lot like poured on and you're soaked, and then you dry yourself, the change in temperature can sometimes mess with your body.
First one is Haley's always doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. She's working out as we speak, and her consistency is inspiring. The other thing that's motivating me is some guy DM'd me saying if I can run a sub 5:30 mile during the series, he'll donate $10,000 to St. Jude. And I'm like, are you serious? So frankly, I don't know if I can do it in all these conditions. Like, I'm running on a mountain right now. However, I think I'll have a few states where it's possible, so I'm training. Gotta keep going. Going uphill now. I have a feeling this isn't gonna be under 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Done. 8:44. Not bad.
Jammy time. Jammy time has been canceled due to unforeseen events. I'm just kidding. We're just washing my pajamas right now. They're in the wash.
Some people are still participating.
Haley's pajamas have already been washed. I didn't mean to say that it's been canceled and like belittle your jammy time session. I did not mean to do that. and I apologize.
Some people prepare so far in advance to be able to do jammy time, and I showed up.
You showed up and I didn't, and that's the difference between us tonight in Tennessee.
But we are going to be making a very complicated dinner.
In showbiz, they call this one the Turkey Swiss Mayo Deluxe Sandwich with a bit of popcorn and Joyride.
That's what I've heard everyone referring to it as.
You probably haven't heard of it because it's mostly in showbiz in Tennessee.
That looks so good.
Dinner is served in Tennessee. We got the projector out. We have Survivor on the big screen. Doesn't get much better than this.
It really doesn't. I am loving the projectors.
Lights. Just wanted to turn on the lights. It was a little dark.
This one is inside. Still love it.
The rain has subsided. There's a beautiful sunset outside. You can see some of the sun. This is sunlight. It's so gorgeous out there. I could get used to this. I feel like this is one of the Airbnbs where I'm like, can we stay? But we can't. We must continue. So we have to soak it up before we leave to our next date tomorrow. I love everything about this house. Sammy time is about to be completed. We've got our Sammys. We've got our popcorn and fun drinks. We've got Joyride for afterwards. Gummy worms are still your favorite?
Sleeper, Joyride candy.
Only at Kroger, that's why. We don't even have Kroger in Austin.
I know. I have to get them from you because you're the candy man.
Let's eat.
Did you fart?
I always wanted to try like electric scooters or bikes. They always seem really fun.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
Hey, where?
Almost ate it, but I recovered quickly. That's the electric promise.
This was the tree trunk you went over.
My biggest op of 2025 is a freaking tree trunk. Came out of nowhere.
I don't think I've met a lot of people that do not like Ryan Trahan. That's what's crazy. Like, I don't know what made me think that. Probably what he said about the ops. Because there's so many YouTubers like Mr. Beast. People hate him. Sometimes people hate him because he heals like people's blindness and makes them walk, or there's so many things he does that people get pissed about because they're like, well, there's hundreds of years of like antibiotics people are trying to make for people to help them. Like, dude, he literally just made 1,000 people like see again, and you're complaining about it and making him think that he's an asshole. People that think that need to get a life. I'm sorry. That's just my honest opinion. And I'm sure if I ever, you know, do blow up a little bit, I'm sure I'll have people that do not like me. But
Sometimes you gotta watch out for those types
I'm
of
praying that
There's
it works out.
fireflies everywhere. I'm not scared of them.
Not that people hate me, but people that like my content.
I'm not scared of much. In an unexpected turn of events, Jammy time has resumed. That only took us like twice to try to say at the same time. Shall we read donation?
Yes.
Before we check donations, I'm expecting a really big jump because T-Mobile donated $100,000 today, made a selection on the Wheel of Doom, and gave us a golden ticket. Just a reminder of the rules of the golden ticket. We now have it and we can activate it at any point. It lasts for 24 hours and gives us immunity from any Wheel of Doom activations. Let's say Mr. Beast donates $50,000 and activates the Wheel of Doom again. We can't play our golden ticket in response to that. It has to be before a Wheel of Doom even gets activated. Meaning, if we play our golden ticket and
so they can't play it after a... Oh, that makes sense. I mean, that sucks, but it makes sense. So basically, what he just said was you can only use it before a Wheel of Doom happens, not after one of the donations happens. That's crazy.
Nothing happens for 24 hours, no Wheel of Doom activations, we just wasted it. So we're going to have to be very strategic about how we play it. But bottom line is, thank you so much, T-Mobile. You have no idea what you just did for Haley and I. We got a big confidence boost from that. Let's check the new donation total, and let's see who donated today. Yesterday, we were at $1,294,399 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Wow. Oh my gosh. $1,433,729 raised.
They're not even halfway
and
there.
That's a new fundraising record for our channel.
That is unbelievable.
Wow. Electric e-bikes donated $20,000 today. They made up for yesterday. Thank you, Levi, for letting me ride the bike twice today. That's crazy. Seeing 20,000 in one day makes you realize how much it adds up.
I was just gonna say that.
And they did leave a comment. It says, must be running track because they don't stop, with a runner emoji. It's actually pretty valid. It's a good point. We actually aren't stopping.
We're not, but I never ran track.
We love our top donor, Electric. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. It's unbelievable. Ascend's free debt calculator donated $5,432.10 and said, like St. Jude, Ascend's goal is to provide 100% free help through our debt calculators to blast away debt stress. We love the impact Haley and you are making. Loved Oklahoma Treehouse. Will Brian Mayhem join the trip? Justin and Hinton. And they put their website there as well. Thank you so much, Ascend. That is so generous. I love the mission. Before we say goodnight, I just have to say that today is a really big milestone for me and for this channel and for this series. When I did the Penny series in 2022, we raised $1.4 million for Feeding America. And genuinely, I thought that would be the greatest thing I've ever been a part of in my YouTube career. I gave everything I had to that project, every fiber of my being. I have the shoes that I wore during the Penny series displayed on my shelf in my room because they're just such a symbol of pouring so much into one project. And
That is really cool. But I am going to end it off here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit a subscribe button, hit a like if you would like. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you let me know down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for a series upcoming.